Sound to your mind.
Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Breathe. I stay quiet as I light on my loud light. Breathe. I balance diet, I'm just trying to get my pounds right. Shouts all on my team, I need more than a mattress support in my dreams. Could grab a few Zeds like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake for the morning grief. Breathe, tears drop to the formula. See a broke heart, but it's worn in my sleeve. Never listened, I was warned in my teens, but I still skip school, I was taught in the streets. Ring back, don't call for police. Stand tall, don't fall for the beast. Got issues with trust, so I'm born to believe. We've been a victim of love and now we're caught in it deep. Breathe.
Yes, people, what's happening? Round of 16, Brazil versus Norway, where the competition heats up. And listen, frustrated to see there's no Neymar in the lineup. As you guys can see, Ancelotti's gone for one change. You know, no Lucas Paqueta. I wonder if Paqueta's out injured. But match winner Martinelli comes in. I'm laughing because Martinelli got the winner, but really and truly, Martinelli in the Brazil lineup shouldn't really be happening. But yeah, listen, Ancelotti's gone for him, and I think Cunha might be. I wonder if Cunha plays in the 10 and then plays Vinicius Junior through the middle. You know, so I think that's the tactic that Ancelotti is probably going to employ. Vinicius Junior playing through the middle, Martinelli on the left, Rayan, and then Cunha in the 10. And then you got Bruno Guimaraes and you've got Casemiro behind him. So behind them. So yeah, I think that's the lineup he'll go with. Again, the back four unchanged. You know, Danilo, Douglas Santos at fullback, Marquinhos, obviously the captain, and then Gabriel, Magalhaes, Alisson in goal. So yeah, I think you'd expect this team to go on and win this game. I don't think it's going to be comfortable because, as we know, you know, Norway have some threats in their team. And let's go for the Norway team now. So, yeah, I wonder how Norway going to play, because I wonder if Norway play with wingbacks, you know, but I think they might go to the four at the back. You know, you got Nyland in goal. You got Christopher Ayer from Brentford and Hegem as a centre-backs. You got Ryerson, Julian Ryerson from Dortmund at right back. Moller Wolf, I believe he was at Wolves at left back. Sanderberg, and then Javerberg in the midfield. Odegaard will probably play in the 10. Alexander Sorloth will play on the right-hand side. But for me, the two exciting players for Norway, and the threat for me is going to come from Antonio Nusa and obviously Erling Haaland. Now, and I think the Haaland battle up against Gabriel, you know, is going to be interesting. You know, these guys do battle for Arsenal, Manchester City, respectively, in the Premier League. And I think that could be a key battle again. I think where Gabriel probably might get the edge is the fact that he's got Marquinhos, who's very experienced, next to him. But I think that's going to be the battle of the game, Haaland versus Gabriel. You know, it's probably been more in Haaland's favour when it comes to both of them head-to-head. But yeah, I think that might be the key battle. But listen, I think Norway have done well to get this far. You know, I think it's their first ever major tournament. And again, if they win this game, man, they go into the quarterfinals with a potential game up against either England or Mexico, who play later tonight at 1 a.m. So, guys, yeah, if you guys are gonna stay up, man, for the England game, there's gonna be no watch along, but I'm gonna get some much needed sleep after this game, and I'm gonna wake up just after 12:30 for the England Mexico game and see how that unfolds. Big up to Babs One Diva, big up to Foxy Danny as well, each and every time. Big up, man. Big up yourself for coming through. Guys, let me know your predictions for this game. Brazil 2, Norway 1. Foxy Danny reckons. Yeah, Yeah, let me know your predictions. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 and then to extra time. I'm gonna go 1-1 extra time, and then I think Neymar. I think Neymar will come on, and I think Neymar might steal the show. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1 extra time, or I could see a 2-0 Brazil. Yeah, but again, guys, teams are coming out now anyway. Guys, let me know your predictions in the chat as well. Chance to get into the quarterfinals. Vinicius Jr. versus Erling Haaland. Oh, the God. Guys, what have you made of this World Cup so far? What do you think of this World Cup? Do you think this World Cup's been any good? I'll tell you what is mad, yeah. If you look at the top goal scorers in this competition, I mean, how have they managed? How has it managed to happen, yeah, that you've got all the big names coming into this tournament and they're all part of the top goal scorers? It's crazy. You got Vinicius Jr. On 4. You've got let me actually check it actually because it's mad. Let's see. So right, let's see. Kim Bill says Vinicius to score in the first half. You know what? I think the fact that he possibly is playing through the middle, you know, he's gonna have more opportunity for that. But guys, just have a look. Just hear this out, yeah. Look at all the players, yeah, that going into this tournament, the big names, yeah, to be top goal scorers. Again, you've got Ismail Assar of Senegal. Obviously, Senegal out. He scored 4. Mikel Rafabal for Spain. Obviously, they're playing against Portugal tomorrow. He's on 4. Vinicius Jr.'s on 4. Ousmane Dembele's on 4. Harry Kane's on 5. Haaland's on 5. Messi and Mbappe are both on 7. Crazy. And again, Mbappe's got 2 assists. Ousmane Dembele's got 2 assists. Vinicius Jr., Rafabal, and Ismail Assar all got 1. And Messi, Haaland, and Kane yet to register an assist. I think Messi's one is surprising. But again, I think Messi took the corner, which eventually went down as an own goal. So yeah, again, I think I don't think that counted as an assist, obviously, because an own goal. So but I mean, to be honest with you, man, Gabriel Martinelli in this lineup, crazy. I think it's a sign, man, that that Ancelotti needs to call it a day. Because when he's starting Martinelli, yeah. Look at that. Ronaldinho, Cafu, and Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. Yeah. And you know the funny thing is, yeah, literally all those players there, when me and Fitz done our all-time 11, you know, literally all them players made it from 95. I think no, sorry, Roberto Carlos was actually on the bench. So I think we actually went with Marcelo. Yeah, Marcelo was there. But I want to see Neymar come on this pitch today, man. Brazil. Guys, predictions. Come on, before kickoff. What's your predictions for this game? Big up to Christopher. Big up, man. Yeah, big up. Yeah, all good, man. All good. Hope you're well as well. Christopher, what's your prediction for this game? Babs One Diva saying Brazil 3-1. So 3-1 Brazil. We've had Brazil 2-1. So everyone thinks that Norway's going to score. I think Norway score as well. I definitely do think Norway score. I don't know why. Yeah, I think 1-1, you know. I think 1-1 extra time. And then I think Neymar probably does some magic if he comes on. Guys, any football news today? Anyone seen any news today? I see that Man City have stolen another player from Arsenal. Leicester City winger Jeremy Monga. Any other news today? Man United looking at Andre Santos as well from Chelsea. Again, he was someone that I didn't really mention, but you know what it is, yeah? I'm kind of bored now of this transfer window. I'm bored because, you know, it's just a lot of talk, you know, and not enough bids going in. It's just boring now. So yeah, Tonali signed for Tottenham. Yeah, that was done the other day. 100 million. Yeah, Tottenham trying to go all out, man. Tonali and Matthias Fernandes. So yeah, crazy, isn't it? 2-2, yeah. I hear it. I think both teams have got the capabilities of scoring. 100%. They've definitely got the capabilities of scoring. And again, Haaland's on 5, so Haaland we're looking at catching Messi and Mbappe. And obviously Harry Kane plays later tonight as well. 1 a.m. Crazy. So yeah, man. I think the thing is, if Norway score, you're more than likely looking at Nusa, looking at Haaland. But you know what it is as well, yeah? You see Nusa? Nusa's going to be a problem. So Nusa will play on the left-hand side, and he'll be... Oh, Martinelli? Nah, they've messed... Martinelli's not playing in the 10. What are they doing there? Yeah, I think Vinny will play through the middle. Cunha will probably go in the 10. Martinelli will be on the left, and then Ryan on the right. I don't know why they've got Martinelli lining up in the 10. It's lack of understanding. Why have they got Martinelli in the 10? He's not a 10, so yeah, it's poor. I hate things like that. But yeah, Nusa is going to be a problem. Sanderberg, Patrick Berg, yeah, Odegaard, Nusa, Haaland, and Soloff. And again, Soloff is a problem because of his because of how physical he is. So he might be a problem on the back post for Douglas Santos. Argentina are going to defend the title. You know what? Yeah, I watched that game, Argentina versus Cape Verde, and I actually fell asleep. And when it was 1-0 to Argentina, and then when I get up in the morning, I'm seeing 3-2, and I didn't realize that the game was going to be that tight. And I think all credit goes to Cape Verde, but I think Argentina in the end, you know, just showed that extra bit of quality. But both goals from Cape Verde were very good. I mean, the last one was a world-class strike that no one saves, really. But yeah, no, I think will Argentina win it? I'm not sure, man. I think France, Argentina, we'll see what Brazil can do in this game. And then Spain. I've always said those 4 teams, France, Spain, Brazil, Argentina are the 4 to watch. I've always said those 4, one of them 4 win it. And at this moment in time, you know, all 4 of them are still there. How good is Norway? Gav, how good is Norway? So Norway's got a striker, number 9, playing for them now in the red, Erling Haaland. So Erling Haaland is rated as one of the best strikers in the world. I mean, his goal record is ridiculous, especially for Norway. I think he's got something like 60 goals in 50-something appearances, which is mad. And again, he's up against Gabriel. Gabriel plays for Arsenal, and Haaland's at obviously Man City. So that battle of Man City Arsenal is going to be reignited as well. But they got Odegaard as well, who plays for Arsenal, who's the captain for club and country. So yeah, they have got decent players, Norway. They have got dangerous players. The left winger, number 20. Watch out for number 20, Antonio Nusa. He's only, 19 or 20. He's a very good player. You know, I wouldn't mind United signing him. He'll cause problems. The midfield, Sanderberg, he's a good player as well, number 8. So yeah, listen, they've got the capabilities, man, to cause Brazil problems. They have. So, oh shit, I'm daydreaming. The game started. My bad. Good ball. Soloff. Right. Good finish. 1-0. 1-0 Norway. 1-0 Norway. Good play. Patrick Berg. 1-0, guys. Good finish. Wait, is he offside? Oh, no, he's offside. He might be offside. I think he's offside. I think he's offside, actually. Well, I think he's offside. Is he offside? Oh, guys, he's offside. He's offside. Oh, good. Offside. Shit. That was tight, though. I heard Bruno Fernandes has left Man U. Is that true, Gav? No, that's not true. Where did you get that from? That's not true. I mean, it would make my day when he does go. I can't lie. But, yeah, that's not true, man. Yeah, that's not true. But fingers crossed it does happen. Put it that way. Early scare for Brazil, but offside. I think Soloff's going to cause problems, though, against Santos, because Soloff is a powerful runner. He's a powerful runner, and he's quite good in the air as well. So they could look for the diagonals to him. See what I mean? Diagonals. You know what? It's a clever tactic for what they've done to play Soloff on Douglas Santos, because Soloff can bully him physically. And it's an outlet as well. And then Nusa up against Danilo. To be fair, Norway started well. Disallowed goals a sign of things to come. Maybe. Norway started well. 5 minutes in. Guys, also live watch along tomorrow for Spain versus Portugal. Looking forward to that game, to be fair. Yamal versus Ronaldo. Pedri versus Vitinha. So yeah, it'll be live tomorrow at 8:45 for a I think it's a 8 p.m. kickoff. So yeah, I should be live. Let me check actually. What time's that game start? Yeah, so kickoff for that game is at 8 o'clock, guys. So I'll be live at 7:45 tomorrow for 8 p.m. kickoff for the watch along between Spain and Portugal. I'm looking forward to that game, man, because I want to see how Spain approach it. Brazil can't get into the game. They can't get into the game. Norway just keeping the ball. The thing with Norway, yeah, Norway have got a very balanced team. You know, they've got trickery from Nusa on the left, and he's got pace. They got physical and aerial prowess from Sorloth, and then you've got Erling Haaland, who's a goal scorer, good touch. You know, Odegaard is tasked as being the creator, and then they've got Sanderberg, who's very good in the first phase, press resistant as well. And I think Patrick Berg, you know, he's someone that can do a bit of both. You know, he can put a tackle in, can get forward. So yeah, I think their midfield and their attack is dangerous. Norway, I think it's their defense probably you might look at. You know, Julian Ryerson's decent. Moller Wolf's an attacking left back as well. He's right-footed, and then you got Ayer and Hagen as the centre backs. But Ayer's experienced. You know, he plays for Brentford as well. So yeah, they've actually got a decent team. So Casemiro on the ball. Rayan, good play. Good play. Martinelli, good play. Done well. Vinny 1v1. Oh, he done well there, Ryerson. Vinny still got it though. Good play. Unlucky. Unlucky. Thing is, Ancelotti loves Vinicius Jr., you know. Had him out obviously at Real Madrid. Good defending. The thing is, Cunha, Martinelli, and Vinicius Jr., they're all going to interchange as well. So good play. Oh, good ball, Bruno. He's got a good play, Martinelli. Aye, penalty. Penalty? No way. That's a penalty, surely. No, that's got to be a penalty, surely. Is that a penalty? Let me see. Yeah, that's a pen. Cunha again winning the ball. That's a pen. That's a pen. Is that a pen? Yeah, it's a pen. Do you know what? He might have got a slight little touch on the ball though. That's difficult. I think that's a pen. If he goes to the monitor, yeah, it's gonna be a pen, guys. It is a pen. Unless he got a, it looked like he got a slight little touch on the ball though. It looked like he got a slight little touch. I don't know. It's difficult to see. Let me see this. He's going to the monitor. You know what happens, guys, when he goes to the monitor? You know what happens? When he goes to the monitor, we know what happens. Beef, let me see this. It's a foul, but did he get a little touch on? Oh, do you know what? He might have skimmed the ball. Let me see this. He might have skimmed the ball. Let me see. Nah, I think he's going for the pen. Penalty? Yeah, penalty. Vinicius Junior penalty. To be fair, it was a pen. It looked like he skimmed the ball though with his studs, but it looked like he skimmed the ball with his studs. But guys, penalty to Brazil. Oh, I think I'm looking at the foul there from Ryan on Nusa. Gav, Brazil number 7. He's good on the ball, right? Well, he's taking a penalty. So that's Vinicius Junior. So yeah, Vinicius Junior's a good player. Chris, man, I think you're a bit behind, you know. You're a bit behind. Vinny penalty. So if Vinny scores his penalty, he goes, oh no, Bruno Guimaraes is taking it. Oh, okay. Bruno Guimaraes is taking it. Penalty, Bruno Guimaraes. Thought Vinny will take it. Bruno's taking it. Missed it. What a poor pen. Guys, he's missed it. Bruno Guimaraes missed the pen. Hey, he missed the pen. Crazy. Vinny should have taken it though, to be fair, but yeah, he didn't look confident, did he? There's my guy, R9. There he is. The greatest ever striker to play the game. Greatest ever striker. Big up to Babs One Diva with the super sticker. Big up to yourself. Big up yourself. Guys, 16 minutes gone. So Arsenal want Bruno for 65 mil, and I thought they were just being cheap. But after seeing that pen, the price is about right. Yeah, but the thing is, Bruno Guimaraes is not going to leave Newcastle now because Tonali's gone. What they're going to do is give Bruno. They're basically going to give Bruno Tonali's money to keep him at the club and make him their highest ever earner. That's what they're going to do. It's obvious because the thing is, Bruno Guimaraes really doesn't have any reason to leave Newcastle when you think about it. I mean, he's the captain. You know, they're going to make him the highest earner. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's what? Late 20s. Oh, Martinez on the ball. Let's see if he makes the right choice. Forced him very wide, though. 1v1, Vinicius Jr. Good ball. Oh, unlucky. So, yeah, Bruno Guimaraes ain't going to leave now. Because even if Arsenal offer 100 million for Bruno Guimaraes, yeah, Newcastle are going to think how they're going to lose him and Tonali, and then they're going to try and think how they're going to replace Bruno. And obviously, Bruno's their captain. So, yeah, I reckon they just give him Tonali's money to keep him happy, in it, really, you know. But then they've signed that Bizamana Toure from Hoffenheim to replace Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side. They're looking at the youngster from Switzerland as well, Johan Manzambi. They're looking at him as well. I think they're looking at Felix Nemecha from Dortmund. So, yeah. Oh, unlucky. Guys, what are we saying? Do you reckon Neymar comes on today? Do you reckon he comes on? Norway just keeping the ball at the moment. This is the thing, yeah. Haaland's never in the game, you know, but he's just waiting for that one chance. So yeah, man, it's just one of them things really that he plays on the periphery of the game. Nah, man, no super malt today. I had about 3 of them yesterday, to be fair. I had like a little barbecue yesterday. I went to a barbecue yesterday and then had 3 of them yesterday. But I had mighty malt this time rather than super malt. So yeah, man, none today. Just pure water today. And I had a black coffee for later. I'm gonna watch this England game at 1 o'clock against Mexico. So yeah. Be fair, Norway are holding their own. It's mad, isn't it? They've had a goal disallowed. I lost the ball. Nusa 2v2. Cunha. Is he gonna take him on? He's gonna take him on. Ah, good defending. Good defending. Good defending. Yeah, that was good defending. Oh, here we go. Is this the? Oh no, it's not. Poor touch. 25 minutes gone. Good play. Good play. Oh, Nusa. Good tackle, Casemiro. Experience. All right, here we go. Hydration break, guys. Hydration break. What we made this game so far? What are you making this game so far, guys? Argentina, Egypt on Tuesday. Switzerland, Colombia as well. You know what? Colombia, they're going about their job quietly as well, man. They're going about their job quietly, Colombia. Look at that, 27 minutes in, yeah, and Haaland has just not been in the game. And this is what he does. And then he might get a goal, a tap in or something. Poor pen, though, isn't it? Big up to Taj says, do you think Haaland is overrated? You know what, Taj, yeah? This is a good question because you see the way football is now, yeah? It's people, a lot of fans don't really care about the game like that no more. So someone like Erling Haaland, he's someone that he's pivotal to that thinking because he's one of those players, yeah, that he's literally only in the team because he scores goals. He's an outlet with his pace and his physicality. But as an actual footballer, he's nowhere near the level. He's not actually a great footballer. But what he has in this era of football right now, yeah, is that he has physicality and pace. And because he scores an obscene amount of goals, he's probably the only striker in world football that is allowed really to go through the majority of the game not touching the ball because he provides numbers. But this is a sad state of affairs where football is right now because football was never like that before. It was never like that. You know, if you had strikers back then that weren't really getting goals the way Haaland does, they were contributing to the overall game. But Haaland's is a passenger for, you would say, for club and country. But because he consistently puts numbers up, you know, those clubs like Man City or Norway, they're willing to overlook that. You know, and as I said, like, he's not a great footballer. So to say is he overrated? He's overrated in terms of how he's thought of. But then again, he's only thought of the way he is because of his numbers. So it's difficult to judge because if anyone says he's a top footballer, they're lying. If anyone says that, you know, he scores an obscene amount of goals, then you hear it. You know, because a lot of people say, oh, Martinelli, oh, he's, let me see this. Oh, he's miskicked it, Danilo. Because I think a lot of people will say strikers are in the team to score goals, yeah. But the thing is, maybe in the 90s, not in this era of football right now. A striker's job isn't just to solely score goals. There's a reason why a lot of teams play with one up top, because you have to be able to hold the ball up, score goals, bring others into play. You know, so this is why he's an anomaly, Haaland, because he doesn't really do a lot of that to a high level. But what he does do to a high level is score obscene amount of goals. But that's how he kind of gets away with it. But he's the only striker, really. Is Haaland better than Kane? Nowhere near. He's nowhere near Harry Kane. He's nowhere near Harry Kane. And this goes back to my point, yeah. Harry Kane is an anomaly because Harry Kane's a great footballer, but he scores an obscene amount of goals and he can hold the ball up and he can bring others into play. You know what I'm trying to say? So someone like Harry Kane, you know, you don't compare Harry Kane and Erling Haaland, because Erling Haaland can't touch Harry Kane for a footballer, but Erling Haaland scores goals. And as I said, like, if people are just interested in someone just getting numbers, you know, then you're always gonna see football in a certain way. But you know, you look at all the best players to ever play the game, it was never about how many numbers these guys are getting, you know, and that's the truth. But is England winning tonight? I have to be honest, yeah, and I'll keep it consistent because I've said this. You know, if you guys watch my series when I've done all the top teams in this tournament, I went through the whole squad and the possible lineups, yeah. And what I've always said about England, and at this moment in time, it's not been seen because of who they've played. You know, they've played an aging Croatian team who are out now, unluckily as well, you might say. They've played against Ghana, who are out, Panama, who is it their debut in the World Cup, and then they've played against Congo. Yeah, so they've not really played anyone, but this will be their first real test, and it's gonna be their first real test because they're gonna be playing in high altitude, and you know it's gonna be a different kind of experience that they've faced. But for me, if they was to get past Mexico, they're going to be playing for the rest of the tournament. They're going to be playing teams that they're not expected to beat, and this is where you can see what England are really on. But the squad that he's taken, as I've always said, is pace and power. Now we're going to see in these in this game for sure, and if they do get through, if that's going to be enough, because I can tell you this for free, the squad that he's picked is not going to win them the World Cup. It's impossible. So based on that, are England winning tonight? It's in the balance, man. I would have to say, yeah, the fact that Mexico will be used to this this altitude, you'd have to say Mexico are the favorites. But again, you never know. You never know. So I'm gonna lean more 60-40 in Mexico's favor. You know, because Mexico could be the first team England are going to play that might actually give them a test. Not because they're that great, but it might just be that. Good play. Miskicked it. Is Ben Stokes more popular than Harry Kane as a sportsman in England? Boy, I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know. Kane is one of the favorites for the Ballon d'Or. Guys, I keep getting asked this question, yeah. It's like when people saying, yeah, that Kane is the favorite for the Ballon d'Or, is one of the favorites, yeah. Harry Kane technically cannot win the Ballon d'Or. He cannot. And I'll tell you why, yeah. Because the Ballon d'Or, a lot of it is based on who wins the Champions League. You know, so the fact that Bayern didn't win the Champions League, and again, I know, oh, unlucky. Norway on the attack. Side netting. The thing is with Harry Kane, yeah, Harry Kane's got mad numbers, and Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga. But then if you compare that with Ousmane Dembele, for instance, who's the holder, Dembele's won Liga. I think he won the French Cup as well. He's won the Champions League. So again, France are one of the favorites for the World Cup. So just based on that, you know, Harry Kane technically cannot win it. As I said, Michael Olise, if France was to win the World Cup, then Olise would be ahead of Kane because Elise's got very good numbers in terms of assists, and he would have won the same amount as Harry Kane, but he would have won the World Cup. So at this moment in time, the Ballon d'Or favorite is Ousmane Dembele, and you'd have to say Vitinha, because Vitinha and Dembele both at PSG. You know, Nuno Mendes, but you wouldn't see a left back winning it. But Dembele is probably the favorite at the moment, and that's purely because they've won the Champions League. You know, because Kvaratskhelia would be in it for me, but obviously Georgia are not in the World Cup. So it's difficult for Harry Kane to win it. He'll have a good chance if England won the World Cup. You know, but then again, it will kind of rip, because if you look at a lot of the Ballon d'Or winners, yeah, they've all won the Champions League more or less in that season. If you look at the history, it's either they've got mad numbers, mad PR, or they've won the Champions League. So it's difficult to see, man. I agree. Haaland is like Van Nistelrooy or Inzaghi. I agree. Van Nistelrooy was a better footballer than Erling Haaland, though. Inzaghi wasn't a great footballer, but yeah, you could argue that it's quite similar. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're gonna see, man, if they've got used to the altitude. Again, this match is at 1 in the morning, man, so it's annoying. Panama made their debut in 2018 World Cup. Okay, well, yeah, Panama are one of the lowest ranked teams in the competition. So whether it's not their debut, it might as well be. It might as well be because I say they're one of the lowest ranked teams. 2-1 England. So the Mexican fans woke up the England players. If Mexico win, they cheated. Yeah, but to look at football like that is poor because you think the England fans wouldn't do that to the Mexican fans, to the Mexican players. This is football. Football's full of these things. Like if England get beat, you're gonna start saying that that Mexico cheated. Like, come on, man, this is football. This is high level football. These things go on. You know what I mean? All I'm gonna say is that the altitude in this game for England is going to be difficult, you know. So if they do win this game, they're gonna have to earn it. But the thing that I'm looking at more or less, yeah, is every game England have played, they've been unconvincing in every game. You know, Croatia, again, that game was in the balance, and it was only if it wasn't for the subs, you know, that the energy that they had, you know, that game could have gone a different way. The Ghana game, England arguably, I mean, England had chances, don't get me wrong, but you know, Ghana arguably should have a penalty. Panama, it was 0-0 for 45 minutes, and again, it's Panama. And the Congo game, you know, you look at the chance missed by Yohan Wissa to make it 2-0. It's the fine margins in games like that kind of cost them. So, but yeah, this Mexico game is going to be interesting. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. USA to beat Belgium 2-1. Yeah, I think USA, they're a team to watch, to be fair. Belgium are lucky, man. I mean, how Senegal let that game slip is poor, really, because Vinicius Junior, good save, good save. Yeah, how Senegal allowed Belgium to come back into the game at 2-0 up is poor, really. It's poor game management, and I mean, Belgium will be counting themselves lucky. Against USA, it won't be easy, but that's kind of like a 50-50 game. And guys, remember what I said as well, yeah? Remember what I said as well. Yeah, and that's at the start of the tournament. You see both Portugal and Belgium, yeah? If those teams continue to play Ronaldo and De Bruyne, they're not winning anything. Because how funny is it that against when Portugal played Croatia, yes, Ronaldo won the penalty. Ronaldo scored the penalty, but he had nothing to do with that penalty. He scored the penalty because he's the captain, the penalty taker. And as soon as he comes off and a natural striker, Gonzalo Ramos, comes on, Ramos gets the winner to take them through to the next round against Croatia, yeah? Then you look at Belgium. Belgium take off De Bruyne, who was poor again, and then Belgium come back and win 3-2. So again, I've always said this, yeah? As long as Belgium and Portugal keep playing Ronaldo and De Bruyne, they're a hindrance to their team. They're a hindrance because these guys can't get around the pitch, and they're only in the team because of their name. That's all it is. Haaland is a better goal scorer than Cole, York, Sheringham, Solskjaer, Martial, Owen, and Radamel Falcao. But what does that mean, though? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? That What's the point behind this? Because you could say that the era that those players are playing in was a lot harder. Haaland's on the ball now. Odegaard. Good block, corner kick. So yeah, when people say that Haaland's a better goal scorer than those players, yeah, it's like the era of footballer now isn't the era that the likes of Cole, York, Sheringham, Solskjaer, and that are playing up against. Not to mention, yeah, you're comparing a serial goal scorer like Haaland with someone like Dwight York, who wasn't a serial goal scorer like that. Neither was Teddy Sheringham. Martial wasn't either. So your Solskjaer was a bench option. So the only serial goal scorers really you're looking at in this list is Andy Cole, Radamel Falcao, and Michael Owen. But again, these guys were playing up against better defenders, so you can't really judge that really. I think Haaland's in an era where, you know, it's a different era of player, because I'll tell you this for free, yeah. If Haaland was coming up against a Yap Stam or, you know, or a Alessandro Nesta, Cannavaro, you know, some of these serious defenders, you know, a Marcel Desailly in his prime, you really think Lilian Thuram, do you really think Haaland gets the amount of goals that he gets? He doesn't. It's the era that he's playing in, and people have to realize that. They have to realize that. Solos on the attack. Yeah, Harry Kane's a top player, man. He is. And as I said with Harry Kane, my thing with Harry Kane is that he has to do it against the best teams when it comes to major competitions. So yeah, but again, Messi's situation with the Argentina men's national team to Cristiano De Bruyne. But again, this is different, yeah, because the reason why you cannot compare Ronaldo and Messi, and even put De Bruyne in there as well to Messi, yeah, is that Ronaldo's in the team to get on the end of things. Yeah, he's in the team to get on the end of, you know, headers from whether it's a corner, a cross. He's just in there in the hope of putting the ball in the back of the net. Messi is the system for Argentina, and Messi is more involved in the game than what Ronaldo is, because Messi drops deep, you know, to orchestrate whether it's a pass, a dribble. But Messi's just a better footballer, and he's more involved in the game. Ronaldo's on the periphery, and he's actually a detriment to his team by being on the periphery of the game. And this is why I said, as soon as Gonzalo Ramos came on, they were slightly better because they had someone that was more mobile and wanted to get more involved in the game. Kevin De Bruyne's one. Kevin De Bruyne, again, is only in the team for Belgium because of his name and the fact that he can deliver a good cross. But if you look at those players in general play, they're not giving the team anything. And this is why I said, yeah, it's going to come to a point for when Belgium play USA, does Rudy Garcia start De Bruyne from the start? Because De Bruyne will be better used to coming off the bench against tired legs, where he can, you know, start delivering balls. And the same with Ronaldo, against tired legs, he can use his movement, his experience to get on the end of things. But if they start both them players against Spain and against USA, don't be surprised if both teams go out and struggle, because those two guys are not giving anything. Messi's different. Messi gets involved in the game, and Messi still has that quality to decide games as well. We need to remember. Who's the best English player of all time, and where does Harry stand compared to them? The best English player of all time. It depends. Like, how do you determine that? Because you can't compare like a midfielder to a striker. So if you're saying who's the best English striker of all time, Then you've got Andy Cole in the mix. You've got Harry Kane for me in the mix. Some people might say Alan Shearer. I'll put Robbie Fowler in there. You got Michael Owen. Listen, there's loads of names, but it depends what you mean by who's the best English player of all time. Because someone might say a defender. So it depends what we're actually comparing. Messi sets his teammates up. 1 minute. Oh, good play. Oh, hot. Odegaard. Good. Odegaard's got to score that. Odegaard's got to score that. That's poor. Messi sets his teammates up to make plays on top of his scoring ability. Messi is truly a unicorn. Great comment. And this is the thing. Messi's not only a goal scorer, yeah, but he's a creator. You know, he can do everything. This is the difference. And Messi's what, 39, Ronaldo's what, 41. And look at the difference in both players. You know, what Ronaldo does here is laughable, really, because he just drops deep here to get like a little touch of the ball, but it's not really offering anything. It's because he's on the periphery of the game and he feels like he's got to do that just to make himself relevant. But the facts are, you know, if Portugal keep playing with Ronaldo, they're going to struggle. Because as much as I don't rate Bruno Fernandes, yeah, Bruno come off the other day and Ronaldo stayed on until Ronaldo came off eventually. You know, it's poor, really, from Martinez. But let's see tomorrow, man. Let's see tomorrow. Guys, 1 minute left to play. Stoppage time. It'll be half time. Be fair, it's been an even game, really. Good run. Huh. There's a lot of Arsenal players playing it. Gabriel, Martinelli. Well, not a lot, but at least three in it. Gabriel Martinelli, Odegaard. Huh. Is Mbappe currently the best, the sport, or is it still Messi? Again, good question, yeah. Mbappe is not even the best. He's not. I think what it is with Mbappe, yeah, he's a symptom of what football is now. You know, people get excited about Mbappe, really, yeah, because Mbappe does everything at high speed. So if you watch what Mbappe does, yeah, he'll put his foot on top of the ball. He'll slow everything down. Guys, half time. Half time. But yeah, if you think of what Mbappe does, yeah, he slows everything down. And then he'll do like a quick little step over, like change of pace. And then I think fans now get excited about that. But it's because he does everything at 100 miles an hour because he's very explosive. Yeah. And not to mention he gets numbers. But again, it depends when people say who is the best, it depends what you're looking at, because as old as Messi is now, yeah, he's like 39. That's not even old, by the way. But Messi's 39, and Messi is still showing that he's still one of the best players in this tournament. For me, France's best player is Michael Olise. He's their best player. But again, people will say Mbappe ahead of him because Mbappe's got the PR, he's got the name. But Michael Olise is an absolute joke. He's an absolute joke, Michael Olise. Like, as a footballer, like, him and Yamal right now, for me, as footballers, are the two that can take this game back to where it needs to go to. If we're looking at wide players, Messi and Yamal. I mean Yamal and Olise. You know, but again, Mbappe's having a good World Cup in terms of numbers, but it depends what you're looking at. But for me, Messi can never be surpassed, man. In this era of footballers now, it just won't happen. Like, he's done too much in the sport, yeah, and he's just too good. This is a guy that's 39 and he's still dictating games. You know, he's still dictating games at 39. Why is Ronaldo not doing that? That should be your answer. Ronaldo can't dictate games because he hasn't got Messi's level of ability. As I said, Ronaldo's only there to put the ball in the back of the net. But as long as that continues for Portugal, he's going to be a detriment to them. So, guys, half time. What made this game so far then? Can anyone see Norway? Can anyone see Norway winning this game? I'm glad following Balogun will play versus Belgium. It shouldn't have been a red card to begin with. Yeah, I see that it got suspended for a year, but I didn't even see that. I didn't even see what happened. But again, Balogun's having a good World Cup. He's on 4 goals as well. So obviously, yeah, he's their main source of goals. But yeah, I didn't even see the last game. I mean, who do they even beat in the who did they beat in the round of 32 USA? I didn't see the game. But yeah, no, Balogun, obviously former Arsenal player as well. So yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you're smashing that like button as well. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're new in here. And yeah, as I said, I will be live tomorrow for the Portugal versus Spain match as well. That kicks off at 8 o'clock. So I'll be live on here at 7:45 for the watch along. So yeah, make sure you guys come through. Okay, they beat Bosnia. Okay. Oh yeah, wasn't that game like 3-1 or something like that? They beat Bosnia. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I remember when Bosnia had Edin Dzeko and Miralem Pjanic. You know, they had some good players, man. But now I think, who is it now? 2-0 it was. Okay. Is that live? This? Portugal probably has the best forwards in this tournament. Nah, man, I disagree with that. Massively disagree with that. I look at the forward we're talking about with Portugal. You got Ronaldo, Rafael Leao, João Felix, Pedro Neto, Gonçalo Ramos, Francisco Conceição, Francisco Trincão. I mean, that's a decent crop of players, but I don't think they got the best forwards. France has the best forwards. They do. Because France's forwards, yeah, they've got Mbappe, Dembele, Elise, Barcola, Doué, Mateta, who hasn't even got any minutes, Thuram as well. And again, I don't rate Thuram that highly, but you know, if we're comparing him up against what Portugal have, and you got Ryan Cherky as well, who, as I said, can't really get regular game time. So yeah, France collectively have the best attack in the tournament. You know, if you're going player for player, I think Brazil's could be better. You know, you think there's no Rodrigo, who's out injured. Rafinha, I think, might still be as well. But they got Rayan, Vinicius Jr., Cunha. I don't rate Martinelli, Endrick, Igor Thiago. So again, it's not as strong as it could be. But I think France have the standout. Spain again, I think their attack is good, but it's not a standout. So yeah, I think France have the best. France have the best attack for me. If we're going quality wise, and they're showing that right now because you got Mbappe is on 7 goals, Dembele's on 4, Elise's got the most assists on 5, Doué's got, I think Doué and Barcola are both scored as well. So yeah, the whole front line has scored apart from Elise. but at least he's got the most assists in the tournament. So it just shows you, man, that the prowess that France have. And who do France play as well next round? Who's France's next game? Guys, let me know who does France play in the next round in the quarterfinals? Because that game against Paraguay yesterday, yeah, that game was a disgrace, man. Paraguay were really trying to injure. So they got Morocco. Right, that'll be a game. That will be a game. Tell you now, Morocco are a very good team, man. I mean, they'll be gutted though because what's his name? Saibari's out injured. Saibari's out injured, and but Brahim Diaz has been good. You know, Hakimi's a problem. Mazraoui has been very good. Bouadi. So yeah, Morocco they've got some good players, man. So it's not going to be easy for France, but you would expect France to edge it. But the one thing about France here is that France can defend, and they've got elite. They've got dangerous attackers. So this is why France are a problem. But I'm looking forward to that game against Morocco. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch along for that. Depends on what time, but that'll be a good game. Because if you look at France throughout history, they have a lot of Moroccan, Algerian players, you know, even Senegalese players that play for them. So the way I see it, bro, Brazil will win this. I know one man don't make the team, but I think Neymar will make a difference on the bench, bro. I know Argentina is playing Egypt. Yeah, listen, big up, man, because I said the same thing, yeah. If I was to say, yeah, who do I want to win this World Cup? I would like Brazil to win it for Neymar, because Neymar for me is one of the most disrespected players I've ever seen. Someone of a high level as him, the amount of disrespect he gets, especially in this country, makes no sense. But we all know why that is. And as I said, I think Neymar hasn't been fit, but the fact that he's still been called up by Ancelotti, it just speaks volumes for how highly Neymar is thought of, innit? But yeah, Neymar's got the ability to come on and make a difference. But again, Neymar's not fully fit. You know, he needs to get match rhythm as well. So, but he's a kind of player that can come on and in an instant and make the difference. The only problem is when you're bringing on Neymar that hasn't really had too much game time, is that if the game's tight and you bring him on, you know, it could be a little bit of a problem. So Ancelotti's in a bit of a catch-22 situation with Neymar, because does he bring Neymar on earlier on in the game? Oscar Bob's coming on. Does he bring him on earlier on in the game and then risk his match sharpness not being there? Or does he just think, or does he just roll the dice and just, you know, let him go and do his magic? But yeah, listen, I'd love Brazil to win it for Neymar. But if I'm going to rank Brazil with France, Spain, and Argentina right now, I'd probably say Brazil are possibly third or fourth. But they've got the most World Cups. So are they changing their wide players? Sorloth and Nusa off. And they're going with proper wide players now. Sheldrop and Oscar Bob. They're going proper attacking now. I think Brazil will edge it, man. I think Brazil, I said 1-1 in normal time. And then Neymar in extra time to make the difference. Let's see what happens. Virgil from Netherlands was pissed during the game versus Morocco. Morocco wasn't even playing dirty. I forgot the Holland and Morocco game. I know they got beaten extra time, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Guys, second half about to start. Second half about to start. So Norway have made 2 changes. So they've taken off Sorloth and Nusa, and they've brought on Oscar Bob and Andreas Sheldrop. So they've gone with 2 proper out-and-out wingers. Gone a bit more attacking. Yeah, you know what? The Argentina game, yeah, and Cape Verde. As I said, I watched the game, but I fell asleep. I watched it at 1-0 when Messi. I mean, Lissandro's ball, Messi's touch and finish was world class. But I fell asleep. Yeah, and then when I woke up in the morning, I'm seeing um I'm seeing 3-2, and I'm thinking Argentina Argentina got just scraped it against Cape Verde, and that's probably more to do with not respecting Cape Verde because Cape Verde are an unknown team. But to be honest with you, man, they surprised me by getting Argentina to extra time. And their second goal was a great finish as well. So yeah, I think Norway are gonna go for this game. They're gonna go for this game. I like Oscar Bob as well. He's a good player. That shoulder up's good as well. I want to see Neymar come on though. Guys, let me know what score line are you going with for England? England, Mexico. What score line you going for? Good play, Sanderberg. Sanderberg's a good player, man. Very good player. Done well. Oh, poor. That's so back in. Brazil ain't started in the second half yet. Norway look comfortable at the moment. Good play. Yeah, man. Hopefully, but Norway are on the attack now, man. So yeah, there's not really much going on, but it needs something to spark into life. Maybe that could be Neymar. You know what I mean? So let's see. Hard on the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he done too much. He done too much. Yeah, listen, I think yeah. To be fair, I'm not doing a watch along for the England game. I got work tomorrow, so as I said, I'm gonna watch the game, but I'm gonna try and get some sleep straight after this game, and then I'm gonna watch it. Um, and then yeah, so it's gonna be a long one, but yeah, I think a lot of people will be in the same boat, to be honest. This second half's not really started yet. 55 minutes in, well, 56 minutes in, should I say? Need something to spring into life. Good play, Oscar Bob. Shoulder up. Good block. Chris Rock and Woody Harrelson. Chris Rock in his Brazil top. Yeah, Brazil haven't started in the second half, you know. They have not started. Guys, what minute do you think Erling Haaland? What minute do you think Neymar comes on in this game? Give me a minute, guys, in the chat. Let me know what minute he comes on in. Endrick's coming on. I reckon he brings Endrick on for Martinelli. Cunha. Cunha's going off. Surprised at that. Endrick on for Cunha. Surprised at that. Trying to probably get a bit more energy into the front line. Someone that can run in behind as well. How is Martinelli still on this pitch, though? I need to know. Vinicius Jr. Good play. Good ball, Vinny. Endrick. Oh, you're shit, Endrick. That is poor. Guys, you know what? Do you know what it is now with Endrick, yeah? I told you guys about Endrick, yeah? When I first saw Endrick, look at Vinicius Jr.'s ball. He was never set. Guys, you know one thing I said about Endrick, yeah? When I first saw Endrick in Brazil when he was playing for Palmeiras, yeah, I said, oh, this guy looks like a mix of Romario, and Adriano. Left foot of Adriano, you know, diminutive height and the sharpness of Romario. And then when he made his debut for Brazil against England, yeah, he scored in his debut, Endrick. But then there was a chance that he had to get his second, yeah. And because of the hype and because of, you know, the highlights that I see of him, I just said that's a goal. And then he missed to get his second in the England game, yeah. But it wasn't the fact that he missed; it was how he missed the chance. And that's when I thought to myself, you know what? I don't think this guy is as good as I thought he was. And that chance he just had there has kind of like just, you know, it's kind of agreed with my opinion in the first place. I think he'll score goals, yeah. But you see, chances like that, you can't afford to miss. Because if that's Haaland, yeah, Haaland scores that. That's the difference. If Haaland's in that situation, he scores that. Good touch. Let's see. Play it to Vinicius. Don't shoot, you idiot, man. What are you? What's Endrick doing, man? Just Oh, good strike. Unlucky. Good save. This keeper's playing well. Good ball. Great ball. Unlucky. Big up, Mamba. Big up, man. You watching England? No, man. I'm gonna literally straight after this game, I'm gonna get some sleep for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try and wake up for the game in around just after 12:30. But yeah, no, there's not gonna be no watch along for this game for the England game. So I got work, man. So good ball. That's a goal. What a save! Wait, this Nyland's on smoke. He's saving everything. Good save. This Nyland guy used to be at Aston Villa as well. Is he offside? Oh, he's played well, this Nyland guy, man. He's saving everything. I think he's the ex Aston Villa keeper. Good save. He's gone off. Oh, Julian Rice has gone off. Frederick Erskines. Yeah, Brazil needs some sort of they need to be bringing on someone that can make a difference. We all know who that is. You can see this game going to extra time, you know. Ooh. That was lucky.
He doesn't care if he doesn't touch the ball very often. He knows that at some point something will come his way. Corner kick Norway. Martin Erling on the last one second.
Oh, good defending.
Ability was unmatched in the game with Cote d'Ivoire.
And they're causing problems at the moment, Norway. Good play. Good play. Oh! It's great play though, Oscar Bob. Nah, has too much pace on the ball. He was never getting there. It's too much pace on the ball.
Almost a couple of changes for Brazil. And we're going to see Neymar.
All right, Neymar's coming on. Gabriel Martinelli and Rayan off. Thank God Martinelli's gone. Neymar, he's on. He's on. Let's see if he makes the difference. He's on. Neymar's on. Let's see. His ability could be the defining thing in the game. So we've got Neymar, Vinny, and Endrick as the front three. And then there's Santos coming as well. You need to get Neymar on the ball. The ball from Vinny. Great ball. Hendrick should be scoring that, man. That's he was never set, though. He was never set. Yeah, he was never set. Yeah, he was never set.
He knows it. Argentina, Egypt going up Tuesday, 4:15, ITV1 STV. Switzerland against Colombia as well, follows that 8:15.
What's that, 4:15 that game in the afternoon? Argentina, Egypt.
Neymar is on, Haaland is on, Vinicius Junior is on. The young stars have come into the picture as well. Erling seen a lot of the ball, hasn't really been able to create too much yet. Which one of these A-listers is going to step up and write the headlines? Often it's been here. His goal record is absolutely startling, really. He's enjoyed his World Cup so far. 5 goals already for Haaland. Races against Iran, second goal. And that goal then 6-minute winner. I think the Ivory Coast said always the last 16. Third time this second. The winner is the opponent for Mexico or England in Miami next Saturday in the quarterfinals of the World Cup.
Good ball.
No Santos. Here's David Santos.
So they've gone 3 midfield. Vinny, Neymar's playing as a false 9. I think Hendrick's gone on the right. Vinny's in the left. Yeah, Neymar's just going to try and get on the ball to dictate. Nah, wrong ball.
Neymar now playing his football back in Brazil. He's playing at Pele's club, Santos. He's actually going to come on in the game in Houston we were at last Monday. Strips and ready to get involved before the Casemiro change.
And well, he rushed it. Come on.
Bob, running Odegaard. Haaland to his left. Running into traffic, but Odegaard has got hold of it once more. Bob is to his right. Still Odegaard. He's surrounded him, smothered in Brazil.
Defending.
Matos steals in front of Bob. But this is Junior. Knocked on the ball to flick it over higher. Bruno Guimaraes. The wrestling pushes leg to free kick for Patrick Berg.
You know DiCaprio.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah. Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man on stage.
Mad.
We are right in the middle of the Norwegian party. In front of us, they've got Norwegian fans doing the conga, jumping up and down. They're being thrown all over the place.
No, he done well. He done very well. We're gonna lose the ball.
Vinicius.
Play Neymar. Good play. No! Look up, man.
It was too close.
Oi, Gabriel Haaland. Good battle. Haaland won that battle.
Brazil in a bit of shape here. There's a room for Odegaard. Tries to poke it through to Haaland. Reaches in.
Oh, they got engaged. They got engaged. Good save. Good save. That all started from the battle with Haaland and Gabriel. Haaland won that battle. Set the attack.
Better for Norway. Erling. Over. Chelsea. Good run by
Minutes.
Worth mentioning again that the last World Cup meeting between these two 8 years ago didn't come alive until the 78th minute. We're taking toward that sort of territory. That's just made a good run on the right hand side. The ball a little bit slow to get to him.
Marquinhos done well there. Hey, Edison. Hey, Edison. New Man United signing Edison coming on. Where's he come? Was he going to come on for Casemiro? Is he coming on for Casemiro? Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking actually. Right back for the Danilo. That's what I was thinking. I'm telling you, and Neymar can offer that. Oh, Bruno Guimaraes going off. Oh my God. Erling Haaland. What did I tell you about Erling Haaland? What did I tell you about Erling Haaland? And who does Erling Haaland beat in the air? Gabriel Magalhaes. 1-0. Ah, what a header. And guys, this is what he does. This is what he does. He's never in the game. Never in the game. But you put that ball in the box, he is lethal. 6 goals. This is what he does. This is what he does. Gabriel, listen, I hate to say I told you so. I hate to say I told you so. He has dominated Gabriel Magalhaes again. We was hearing Gabriel Magalhaes is the best defender in the world. Haaland has done him again. Great header. Guys, Norway 1-0. Erling Haaland again. This guy is deadly, man. He's lethal. Not in the game. Not in the game. And he just gets one chance. And that is the difference. Endrick misses his chance. Haaland doesn't fumble that. Gabriel This could be Neymar's last name. Hey, Neymar's got 9 minutes left. Otherwise, this could be his last ever World Cup. Ah, can't believe it. Bruno Guimaraes missed the pen as well.
Suffers again. 61 goals and 54 caps for Norway.
Corner kick. His record for Norway, it doesn't make sense, man.
It could be a reason they extend their stay in the United States of America.
That Endrick miss now and the Bruno Guimaraes penalty, man, is looking costly. Ancelotti's not gonna panic though, but Brazil need to get another. Brazil need to create something. Yep, Haaland again. Erling Haaland. The guy is deadly, man. He's deadly. Give that guy a chance, man. It's a wrap. I'm telling you. All right, Brazil have got 6 minutes. 7 minutes. Good ball in. Neymar's got to create something. Good play. Oh, unlucky. Oh my Lord, Oscar Bob just robbed Vinicius. Oscar Bob's been good since he come on. They're just keeping the ball now, though. Hey, 5 minutes. I wonder how much stoppage time they're gonna play. Oh! This keeper's on smoke. What is going on? My God, this keeper saved it again. That was mad, though. Hey, that was crazy. Good play. Oh my God, that is poor. Casemiro. He just got to square it. He didn't need to put that much pace onto it. Oh, Casemiro. He just needs to side for it. Yeah, that is crazy. Look at that. Look at the reaction. Oh! This keeper's been mad in this game. Hey, does Brazil get one more chance? Good play. Brazil have never beaten Norway.
Brazil got that midfield to win the ball back. There's a lot of players on the Brazilian team at the moment. Winning the ball back is not their speciality. Keep ball for Norway, reaching the game. They are minutes from the unknown. Touching distance from the first ever World Cup quarter final. I wonder it's the Norwegians that are making a noise.
Brazil, man, they got 2 minutes past stoppage time to try and.
Spurs goalkeeper who was in the 1998 squad said before the game, what a earthquake it would be if Norway knocked this team out. The ground is rumbling underneath the Brazilian players.
I think they'll get one more chance, though.
And in the sentence, Neymar. They got a very, very late winner in the game in Houston. After that, they got it off the pitch now, but Vinicius Junior thinks he should have had a corner. Comes straight up to the referee. He wins it. This is the same.
That's a mad save. You have to say, man. 1 minute left. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Erling Haaland. He's got 2. Erling Haaland. What a strike. Oh my god. Erling Haaland. This guy, yeah. This guy is not normal. He is not normal. Erling Haaland is not normal. He's done absolutely nothing in this game, and he just bagged 2 goals. This guy is not normal. And now, yeah, he's one amongst the top scorers in the competition. This guy is not normal. Let me see this. They didn't expect him to do that. This guy is not normal. Oh my god. This guy is not normal. Neymar's World Cup over. Ah, man. Erling Haaland, man. Do you know what? When it comes to goal scoring, this guy is. Gabriel got bullied for the first one. Yeah, he is a beast, Babs One Diva. He is a beast. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, this guy, yeah, this is what he does, yeah. He's not in the game, and yet he comes away with a goal. And he's the one striker in world football that can do that because he's consistent when it comes to numbers. He is consistent, like ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now he's took his hair out as well. Messi, Mbappe, Haaland have all got 7. Crazy. I just feel bad for Neymar, man, because it wouldn't surprise me, man, if he hangs his boots up for Brazil. And you know what it is? That Endrick one, the Bruno Guimaraes penalty, the Endrick miss has cost them. It's cost them. It's cost them, man. It's absolutely cost them. Guys, I said 2-0 Brazil, yeah? It's actually 2-0 Norway. Mad. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. Norway in the quarterfinals, you know. Crazy. Yep. And this is why, yeah, momentum and fine margins in football is a killer. Bruno Guimaraes missed the pen. Endrick had the chance at 0-0. They both didn't take their chances. And then the ball falls to Erling Haaland, and the rest is history. Crazy. So listen, guys, England and Mexico at 1 a.m. They know who their opponents are. Norway. Yeah, listen. Poor touch. Through his legs as well. What a strike. What a strike. What a strike. Look at that. Yep. It's a shame, man. Thing is, though, if you look at Brazil's oh my lord, what's going on there? If you look at Brazil as well, yeah, the quality that they have, it's not the same. It's just not. Oh, Oscar Bob's taking the piss. Yeah, Neymar's lost his head, man. Neymar lost his head. Yeah, he's lost his head. Messi, Mbappe, and Haaland all got 7. Do you know what? You couldn't write it, innit? You couldn't write it. It's mad. You couldn't write it. Hey, look. Oh, yeah, you knew it's going to happen. Look. Hey. You knew that's going to happen, though, innit? You knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen, innit? Brazil lost their heads. Brazil have lost their heads, man. Oh, man. Listen, you can't even complain, guys. It's game done, man. It's literally game done. Game done. The handball, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a handball. Neymar swans. Guys, Neymar swan song for Brazil. Penalty. Yeah, it was a pen. Elbow. Quite harsh. Who's taking the pen then? Gav, man, you signing up Haaland. What's the chances? Yeah, listen, we had a chance to get him before, man, but never gonna happen now. He's at Man City on that death row contract. So who's taking the pen? It has to be Neymar for his swan song. Yeah. Guys, looking like it's gonna be 2-1. Hey. Could be Neymar's last World Cup, man. He's taking the penalty as well. He's having a bit of back and forth with the keeper. Great pen. Ah. Guys, 2-1, but it's over, man. It's over. Neymar penalty. It's his last World Cup, man. It's a shame. Ref's gonna blow up as soon as he kicks. It's crazy, man. Good touch. Good play. Hey, come on, come on. No! Yeah, he has. Full time, guys. Ah. I'm disappointed, man, for I'm disappointed for Neymar, innit? Last World Cup. But listen, Erling Haaland, man, it's what he does. The guy's so quiet throughout the whole game. And then he just steps up and man, it's disappointing. Disappointing. But Bruno Guimaraes missed the pen. Endrick had a chance. Yeah, man, it's just frustrating, isn't it? So Norway through to the quarterfinals, man. I mean, I don't think there's anyone that would have expected that, I'll be honest. I don't think anyone would have expected Norway to get through to the quarterfinals. Brazil out, man. Erling Haaland, the difference maker yet again. Gabriel Magalhaes, hold your head in shame. You got bullied again by Erling Haaland. Guys, listen up. Game over for Brazil. Neymar's last World Cup. Disappointed for Neymar. But listen, you can't complain. Brazil had a penalty which they missed. Hendrick missed the one-on-one as well. And Erling Haaland, 2 chances, 2 goals. And this is why you pay the money you pay for him. And this is why, as much as I don't think he's a great player, but when it comes to goals, this guy is inevitable. Joint top scorer now in the competition with Messi and Mbappe. So, listen, quarterfinal. And could they meet England or Mexico? Let's see. Guys, I'll be live tomorrow at 7:45 for an 8 p.m. kickoff for Spain and Portugal. But big up to yourselves each and every time. Big up to all the mods for coming through as well. And listen, commiserations for Neymar, man, because for me, one of the greatest players of his generation, one of the greatest players of any generation. And again, no World Cup. It's this looking like it's been his last World Cup. And it is what it is. But other than that, guys, big up to yourselves. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.